My name is Adedire Adeni. I go to Maplehurst School and I'm in grade 5.
Hi, I'm Katie Crow. I am 24 from Rogersville, New Brunswick. Me and my husband have been coming to Hillside now for 2 years.
I'm Ava Harmon. I go to Harrison Trumbull High School and I'm in grade 10, and this is my story.
And this is my story.
This is my story.
I grew up in BC in Maple Ridge, and I used to go to church all the time when I was younger. But then when my grandfather passed away, we stopped going. And then when I moved to New Brunswick last year in November, we started coming to church with my aunt and all my cousins.
I came to Canada 2 years ago, and I realized God gave me the chance to come to Canada, gave me the chance to make new friends, to have a good life here.
I grew up in I would say Christian family. My mother and I went to church every Sunday, but we weren't, I don't know how to say it, fully Christians. But church was always a part of my life. No matter where I went in life, church was a part of it. I always went to church on Sunday. As I started to shift more towards high school and, wanting to hang out with friends more, we found a church that I didn't fully love. So I kind of turned away as high school came. I think for a good 2 years, I stopped going to church. I didn't really talk about God.
So it was the first time I'd ever went to OneCon. And I went because all my cousins were going and I knew my friends were going. So I was really excited. And then I remember we were walking in, and then there were the people standing on the sides with the cameras, and they're asking people questions. They're like, oh, what's a God moment you've had? And I didn't really understand what they meant by that, because I was like, well, what do you mean a God moment? And I remember I was just sitting there and I was praying. I don't remember what I was praying about, but then I was sitting there, and then I just felt this turn, this shift, and I knew that's what God was calling me to change my life and to follow Him.
At first, I didn't really understand. I thought Jesus was this guy that created everything. But later on, I realized that Jesus isn't just some guy that created everything. He's someone who loves us more than anyone. He forgives us for all that we've done, and He sacrificed Himself, His only Son actually, for us.
Well, I knew I wanted to get baptized. I knew I wanted to really plant my feet down and follow Jesus. When the last baptism happened, I was watching all the people come on stage, and they were all getting baptized, and I was like, I want to do that. I want to be up there. I want to show everybody that I'm following God. I'm following Jesus. This is what I want to do with my life.
I want to be baptized because I just want to follow God. I know who He is, how He came, what He has done for us. The least I could do for Him is follow Him in Christ.
I want to be baptized because I want a new start, a new chance to show my faith and just bury everything from the last 24 years of my life and start new with God.